Hi, this is Jake with Lifeline Pet Supplies. We're covering the PetBrooder 90 Curadle model today, formerly called the PetBrooder ICU or Rcom Large PetBrooder ICU. This is the B90 large model here, and I want to cover some of the advanced features this has. So when you first get the unit, go ahead and get the unit opened up, unpackaged, get all your materials out of it so that it's just the unit with the tray in it. And I want to cover first, after you install the power cord, which is right here in the unit, plugs in and then plugs into a standard surge protector. I want to show you that this model now has a power on and off button, which you'll see here. And that turns the unit on and gets it up and operating, and then you'll want to close the window and get the unit up to your set temperatures. Now, the first recommended set temperature that we recommend is found here on the temperature button. And to raise your temperature, you'll just hit the up or down buttons to raise it. And once you get to your desired temperature, then just hit OK. And you can see once you do that, it is set for that temperature. Now, humidity is the same thing. So right now it's reading there's 58% humidity. Let's say we wanted to take that to 55. We'd hit 55, then OK. And then that would take it up to the new desired setting. On this unit, it's very similar to the other unit, but they've made just a few changes, and I want to cover those changes right now. The first change we're going to find is over here on the left-hand side. This is the port for using oxygen or a nebulizer or both, and they've changed that adapter, so I'm going to cover it here now. So this is what the adapter looks like, and it fits inside the unit in several different configurations. The first configuration I'm going to show you is for both oxygen and nebulizer. So this end will go tightly pressed into the unit. Then you're going to end up with something that looks like that. And then we have an oxygen adapter that looks like this for the unit. This actually will fit into this end here, and then your oxygen tubing will go onto the other end of it. For a nebulizer, the nebulizer connection is going to look like this, and that O-ring end is going to go up and fit into here tightly, and then this other end fits on the top of a standard nebulizer cup connection. And I will cover in another video how to use a nebulizer with the unit. So you have a couple other configurations that I just want to cover. Let's just say you're not using both a nebulizer and oxygen with the unit, and you just wanted to use oxygen. You would remove that top piece, take the cap, plug the top part of that, and now you can just use the connection here to your standard oxygen tubing and concentrator or tank as oxygen only. For a nebulizer only, you would use just this connection here, and then again this would go to be pressed in here firmly, the O-ring pressed into this piece firmly, the other end again into the top of your nebulizer cup. And again, I will cover those in another video. I do want to show you that inside of here, when you're using a connection for a nebulizer or an oxygen concentrator, there's a little soft blowing fan inside of here. And what you want to do is make sure that this nebulizer option here is clicked and turned to NON or on, which means nebulizer on. That opens up the port and actually engages a soft blowing fan back here for your nebulizer or oxygen concentrator flow. Finally, on the back side of the unit, I'd like to cover the water connection. On the back side of this unit, you've got a slide out and water tubing inside of here, or inside the unit. And what you need to do is hook that water tubing firmly into the top of this, and then the other end will go down to a gallon of distilled water on the floor. Please note that the jug for the water needs to sit lower than this mark.